got up and started looking around in the refrigerator. Everything she found in that refrigerator, she set it on the table for us to eat. So we laughed when we left there because we said we know when she looked in that refrigerator and see all, like jelly jars or whatever, we ate all that up. And whatever she ate that she could find eat. So anyway, that was about it. Cause me and Roberta had when we applied for them,
What?
but that you get $2.25 or 50 cents for applying. Cause see, by that time Charlie and Wade they done growed up and they were gone in the service. So that made me and Roberta had to take their place with the horses and milking the cows and whatever needed to be done around there. That was our job. And then we had a revival. That wasn't nothing for us to walk to church at night. Coming all the way through those woods in the dark, maybe with a flashlight or something like that. So, anyway, see, that's when Daddy decided to move up there, and that's how I flowed to the church. Oh, we were glad to get out them woods.
You talking about Flower Hill?
Huh?
Close to Flower Hill? Or
Yeah.
about church? Flower Hill, okay.
Yeah. So that's where we stayed until we all left home. So that's where Bureau was born. That all back to the school. We had a teacher came out of Mansfield. But see, in that day, you would go to school till you finish that fourth grade. No, get to the seventh grade. That's where you go, because you ain't had no way going to college. So wasn't no graduation. When you get to seventh grade, you go look for you a job. So anyway, at that time when we got that, we went to school long enough to have a college course. So went there from young till 16, 17, 18. Well, by that time, Roundtree came from Mansfield. And we were there when he came, so that's when he had a graduation. So that's how we had a chance to go off to Mansfield, to high school, and from him. So that was about it. I find, see, Charlie, see, he was staying on, we had to walk the same road with him, because the teacher would come stay with some member close to the school. So he was staying with Mr. Tim, so that made all of us had to walk together going to Flower Hill. So, I don't know, I guess he told Charlie, I know we had to tell him that he liked me. Well, I ain't know nothing about that. But I wasn't thinking about no teacher. But anyway, he didn't teach there but a year. And when he left, he went in the service. So he started writing me after he got in the service. So we wrote each other till he got out of the service. Which I was down there in Houston by that time.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's a great stories. I love
Yeah.
that. Let's see. What else question? Yeah. I did have some. Oh, tell us about Well, there's a picture in your house with it's your father or your grandfather on a mule and a mule. So tell us,
Oh, that was Dad on that mule.
and his name
Flying
is
that mule.
uh-huh. And
Yeah.
that's Sam Collins. I'm saying it right now.
That's Sam Collins.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the story on this mule? You've told me before, but I want to record it.
Oh, that was a log mule. He had mules that pull logs and things, so that's what this mule was trained to do, pull logs. He didn't know about walking the field. The other mules, they know to get on that road and go straight. But that big mule would walk straight for a while. Then he just take down off the road and go walking on off. I was flying with that mule. When I got through pulling him back to that road to get back up on that road, I was so tired. And my Aunt Callie, she was out there in the field too. We'd be flying together. That's Lena and that mama.
Right.
She just strutting like ain't nothing going on, and I'm wrestling with this log mule trying to keep him on the right road. So anyway, that was about the story. I don't know. What Daddy did with them mules. Cause we had a bunch of mules and cows, and my daddy was kind of like a grandpa. He liked to ride that horse too.
Tell folks what to do.
While I lived by the working. So he and Uncle, it was a white man lived across in front of us, and I don't know, he and Mr. Oh shoot. Anyway, what his name, Grant or something? They got in a fight, but he wasn't related to us. But after he got in that fight, he went to Uncle, that's Uncle Wade, because he had blood on his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And when Uncle gave him a shirt to put on, I don't know why he had to leave Uncle and come to us.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that ain't nobody.
I'll keep it.
Uh,
Keep it in the film.
anyway, he came to our house. Daddy put him on the horse, and they went over to Keyshaw, riding old Frank. But he was taking him where he could get on that train and go to Streetport. So that's what Mr. David Gant, that's what his name was. So anyway, he went on to Streetport. He went to Aunt Betty, because Aunt Betty ain't been in Streetport long as I know her. She was in Streetport, always was doing hair.
And this is the Aunt Betty that lives. Aunt Sally's. Is that really?
Yeah.
So
Sally,
she did hair.
Sally mother. Yeah,
Wow.
she did hair in her house. So anyway, he went there with Aunt Betty, and I don't know, some way that's what he was caught in Streetport.
Mm.
So anyway, after they put him in jail, we was at the house, and Dad was laying on the floor, Mama picking hair out of his face. That was at night, and I come on the door. Went to the door. That was the policeman.
Mm.
Said they were coming for Daddy. Said, we got your brother out here. And he said they try to be smart, helping David Gant get away.
Mm.
So this is what they had to go to jail for. 9 months.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So, anyway, Daddy and Uncle, when they taken them to jail, see, they know they hadn't been taken to jail for that, but anyway, they mentioned about they always try to go around with starshine clothes on, starshine khakis, that's what they were saying. Looking clean all the time, so I tell you, they didn't like that, so Mom was always still on that iron though. So anyway, Daddy said they put them brothers in the same cell. Well, the one that was there, they told Daddy and them, said, this is the first time they ever put two brothers in the same cell.
Hmm.
So, I don't know, Daddy got sick down there one time. He said his fever was high. They put him in a tub of ice water, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I guess that was enough to get rid of that high temperature he was running. So he made it through that, and he said most he did when he was down there, he rode on the wagon with the white people, admiring their crop, how pretty it was. He said most he done. They went out there with them hoes and things and picking cotton, whatever they had them doing. But anyway, they stayed there 9 months down there and come on back home.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Tell us about your mother. What kind of personality was she?
Well, Mom was always quiet, but busy hands at all times. Garden, canning up good. Because that's how we had to live. Kill them hogs. Put them in the smokehouse or wherever. They could, I don't know, he could put all that salt on that meat. It would keep you, can't eat it all up. So, that was her job, canning what she had grown in that garden, them tomatoes and okra and whatever, because she's going to make it, she'd cook a big old pan of it, like a soup, and put it in a can. So that's how we live through the cold. Because when the cold came, October, we know that's when we'll start putting quilts on the bed in October, because it's going to be cold from then until. That's all the winter there for warm up some.
Interesting.
But see, when we couldn't go outdoors nowhere, the snow would be so high. You wasn't going nowhere because you couldn't go nowhere because snow would be deep.
What?
So you stayed in the house and ate what you had till it got warm enough or till the snow and ice passed away. So that's the way we lived, out of them jars and whatever. She was a big chicken raiser. She'd have them chicken and make that cool when she get ready to cook. Fried chicken, when they get fried inside, she was going to put them in a shell cook, she'd put them in. So she'd feed them corn until she get ready to kill them. But most people in the country, they grow chicken, they don't go and just catch them off the yard and kill them and eat them. Mama didn't like that. She said chicken, they be eating everything when they're out running in their yard. So that's why she put hers up. They weren't going to eat everything when she got ready to cook them.
Makes sense.
She's gonna clean them out.
Huh?
She's gonna clean them out.
All right.
Which is what they do now, anyway.
Yeah, because see, the chicken's going to eat whatever hit the ground. made it through the cold. That's enough.
Oh, last question. So I read a random question. You just next time I'm gonna put more stuff out there. I can edit this. So now, did y'all, you and your siblings, did y'all have a singing group where y'all sang together as kids?
Ever done what?
Were y'all were like a singing group or sang together?
Yeah, well, that's when that was when Mary died. See, Pearl came from Shreveport, and she taught us to sing. We go, I mean, we had rehearsal night. We go there and sing, and they Mary would be enjoying that singing. Well, Mary Helen was a little girl at that time. She was something like 4 years old.
Wow.
And she sang them songs just like we were singing. She so we did that until Aunt Mary died. So she was suffering with the cancer. But Pearl had us going. We went from church to church because, you know, we'd start first Sunday, second Sunday, third Sunday, fourth Sunday. That was the big meeting day. So that's when we would go from church to church singing. So we down in Mission, and we were singing, "My shepherd gone and left me, way out on the mountain." So we were standing on a little platform, but it was enough. You could step down and step out further.